Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Failing YouTuber Marvin. I have for you guys today another YouTube gameplay. The gameplay you guys are going to be watching in the background is a 15-to-1 search and destroy on the map Hijacked using the AN-94. And I tried posting Black Ops 3 in the commentary video where I talked about the top 5 game modes in Call of Duty. And it got 29 likes and 3 dislikes, which it wasn't even that bad of a gameplay, especially considering how much I lagged. So if you guys don't want to see me playing and lagging on that game, I'm just not going to upload it. I'll post Black Ops 2 or something. Maybe I'll post some older Call of Duty if you guys want to see that. But one thing I really want to talk about that I found really odd was you guys hate zombies. You guys obviously despise watching zombies videos at the very least, because I posted that zombies challenge. I mean, the first part did mediocre. It got like 25 likes or something. But the second part and the last part, you know, it was just a 2-part video. It wasn't even like a long thing. It had 13 likes and 1 dislike and like 70 views, maybe 80. I don't even know. You guys really just didn't have any kind of interest in it at all. And, you know, if you guys didn't want to see zombies, you should have let me know. You should have, you know, I asked in the video. It called a bad day, I think. I was like, hey, do you guys want to see some zombies? I got like 3 or 4 comments, people saying they want to see zombies, and nobody, you know, piped up and said, hey, I don't want to see zombies. Because if people had said they don't want to see zombies, I wouldn't have posted it. But, you know, you guys gotta communicate with me, or I can't just, I'm not a magician here. I don't know if you guys don't want to see something. You guys have to let me know if I ask that in the video, okay? That's what the comment section's for. Try to communicate with me, because I know I do a good job communicating with you guys. So today's video is actually going to be a story video. So a few of my in real life friends actually know about my channel, you know, that I know are interested in Call of Duty. I just let them know about the channel. You know, I have them friends on Xbox, so I just told them about it. But then most of my friends at school, you know, I don't think they're too interested in Call of Duty, or I didn't think so. So I just didn't really tell them about the channel. I didn't really see a need to that, and it's kind of embarrassing, you know. I post videos of me screaming into a microphone at a game, and, you know, that's a little bit embarrassing for people, you know, in real life to see, I guess. I have a friend from out of school that I am pretty good friends with that knows about my channel, and he plays on Xbox sometimes. And I have 2 friends from in school. One of them is like a half-day student, because some of the students at my school go half-day, and then another one's just a full-time student who has an interest in Call of Duty. What happened was my science teacher actually posted this video to Facebook that went viral. So obviously I don't use Facebook. I'm pretty sure really few of you guys do. I got like 3 friend requests when I set up that Facebook. But anyway, he ended up posting this time-lapse video. It was 40 seconds for 40 inches of snow during the blizzard, and it just showed it like piling up really fast. And it actually looked pretty cool. I saw it. It had 12 million views. Yes, I said that right. My science teacher, 12 million views. That's ridiculous. And 89,000 likes, I believe, and like 220,000 people had shared the video. It was just ridiculous. His video actually went viral. This company pretty much hit him up and said, you know, hey, we'll just, we'll pay you for the rights of the video, you know, so they could monetize it themselves. And he was basically saying how he couldn't actually monetize it because it was on Facebook first. It basically, when you post something to Facebook, it's like the property of Facebook, he said. And he was just talking about how you really, if you're going to post a video and it got any chance of getting views, you should just post it to YouTube instead of Facebook. Because he was talking about this, my friend actually brought up, he's like, hey, Marvin over here has a YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh no, dude, why do you say this? Because it's just cringe, it's embarrassing, kind of, you know. I don't really want everybody to know about it. But then everyone did. He actually pulled up his phone, you know, he showed a couple of my friends. I think like 3 or 4 people were watching. They were sitting there watching my montage, and I was kind of glad they didn't, you know, watch a commentary. I guess that would just be embarrassing, me going YouTube gameplay, just yelling stupid stuff to be funny, you know. They basically were watching the trick shot montage, and this whole time I'm just sitting here. I'm kind of, at first I got like really red-faced and embarrassed. It kind of wore off though when I saw they were kind of enjoying it. They're probably sitting there thinking, why is he spinning in circles and putting music behind it, you know, when I'm going for trick shots? And I kind of was explaining to them as they go along. I'm like, you know, I used this software and I edited it, and it kind of took some time to do. And I think they were kind of noticing that. I think they were realizing it actually takes some skill to hit a shot and stuff like that. And I think, you know, the gameplay, they're like, oh, so you're good at games. I'm like, yeah. And then one of my friends is saying, oh, I should like live stream on Twitch, which I don't know if I'm actually going to do any live streams, guys. You know, one of my friends, I think he said he was going to like subscribe to me. I think that's pretty cool, even though he like didn't have an account. He said he'd set one up. And, you know, it's pretty cool. I didn't think they'd actually have an interest in it. I didn't think they really had any interest in Call of Duty whatsoever, but it turns out, I guess everybody likes video games a little bit, or at least a lot of people, and, you know, even if you don't play it, you like to watch it sometimes. And especially if videos are, like, funny and stuff. I feel like I would compare telling your friends about your channel a little bit like asking a girl out, except for not as quite as big of a deal. It's like fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment. You don't really want to do it because of that. But, like, not that, you know, it's like, oh, my channel's gonna blow up overnight if I tell some friends about it, you know, it just help it grow a little bit, and, you know, your friends would get to see your videos, but, like, some people might think you're kind of weird, especially for, like, a rage touch. My friend actually almost clicked on my rage touch. He clicked on it, it was, like, loading up, and I'm like, oh, you might want to turn that off, man. I kind of swear, like, a lot in that video. It was kind of funny. He's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, I get pretty pissed off when I play this game, and obviously I didn't want to get into big trouble from him playing my rage touch with the speaker on and stuff in class. That would have been pretty bad. This was all in class, by the way, guys. This wasn't, like, after school or anything. So overall, I think it was pretty cool. They were kind of asking me, you know, how long does it take to make a video? Do you make money from YouTube? I pretty much explained how it works. I'm not really making that much money. Videos actually do take a while to make, and hopefully the channel will grow. And they were pretty impressed when I said that I had 1,500 subscribers. And I just think that's pretty cool, you know. I was honestly thinking they were going to think I'm just some kind of weirdo or something from actually taking time out of my day to post videos to the internet or something. But they thought it was pretty cool. And this just goes to show, like, when you get embarrassed about something or you're kind of scared of something, really there's no reason to be for the most part. Because generally speaking, it's just you being paranoid. So we're getting pretty close to 1,500 subs here, and I'm going to be talking about the friends list clear. I'm probably going to talk about that in tomorrow's video. That's probably going to be the best time. I want to do that when I actually hit 1,500 subs, and I'm just saying right now, guys, I'm not going to be able to necessarily add everyone. I don't know how many people I'm going to delete, but I'm going to talk more about that in tomorrow's video. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe for more if you haven't already, guys. Follow me on social media. Links will be down in the description below. This has been Failing YouTuber Marvin, guys. Have a sexy day.